Hello, my name is Marian Ibraheem, and I'm pleased to present to you my literature review titled How Cognitive Bias, particularly Attentional Bias, Mediate the Relationship Between Social Anxiety and Professional Performance in Adults, and What Intervention Can Mitigate this Bias. Social anxiety is more common than many realize, affecting approximately 12% of individuals at some point in their lives. Social anxiety impact is overlooked in workplace. It can quietly limit employee engagement, discourage participations in meetings, and miss leadership opportunities. This topic resonates with me on a personal level. I have seen a close family member held back professionally, not due to lack of skill, but because of the persistent feeling of being judged or misunderstood. They hesitated to speak up in meetings. This inspired my interest to understand how cognitive bias works as an invisible barrier in workplace settings. To examine the research question, I conducted a structured review. I began by searching Georgia Tech Library, then grouped the studies into key categories: the impact of social anxiety on workplace performance, cognitive mechanism driving attentional bias, and intervention strategies. Then narrowed my focus to studies published within the past 15 years, and especially those targeting adult workplace settings. I excluded literature centered on children and clinical populations. I also expanded my reviews to include leadership anxiety and organizational structure. The review shows that social anxiety is not about person's ability, but how they perceive situations. People with social anxiety usually misinterpret neutral cues at work as negative, which make them feel rejected. This increased cognitive load and makes it harder to shift focus from perceived threats, affecting decision-making and leading to overthinking. Overreactions of the brain's default mode network contributes to this cycle, causing individuals to replay past social interactions and expect future failures. Additionally, workplace is used to reward extroverted behaviors, which can put those with social anxiety at disadvantage. Structure bias in these systems can further intensify these challenges. These factors create a cognitive bias feedback loop. Anxiety leads to increased threat sensitivity, which leads to avoidance behavior, resulting in missed opportunities and reinforced social anxiety. Understanding these patterns through the lens of cognitive science is crucial to break the cycle. The good news is that attentional bias can be changed with certain interventions. Among these, visual search attention bias modification, known as VSABM, has proven to be the most effective. This method trains individuals to actively look for neutral or positive facial expressions in visual tasks. As a result, it not only improves attentional control, but also benefits real-life workspace scenarios such as presentations and team meetings, making it a valuable tool for enhancing workplace performance. This review has shown me that social anxiety is not a reflection of one's capability, but rather a result of how the brain processes social information. When left unaddressed, cognitive bias like attentional bias can restrict participations, career growth, and leadership opportunity. Luckily, cognitive science offers practical tools to support change. Interventions like VSABM can help individuals manage attentional bias and improve workplace confidence. Organizations also have a role to play in creating inclusive environments by redefining what leadership looks like and recognize the value of cognitive diversity. If there is one takeaway I hope to leave you with, is that no one should miss an opportunity because of social anxiety. Thank you so much for your time and attention.